You're watching the David Benjamin High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.
Welcome back to the Sports Zone. You know, the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles finally got a home game, only to have it cut short because of the weather. Yes, the Golden Eagles made the most of their short time on the field. However, in front of a raucous home crowd, Tennessee Tech got the offense going with a Jacques Crawford 4-yard run to start the scoring onslaught. A few minutes later, Dante Gay dashed into the end zone to make it 13-0. Then the defense got into the act as Marty Jones intercepted a pass and returned it 32 yards for a pick six. The Golden Eagles were flying high. Still in the first quarter, Dante Gay puts a burst of speed on him. It motors his way 39 yards to pay dirt. The Golden Eagles are up 27-0, all in the first quarter. In the second quarter, though, the rains came and the game stopped. It was delayed 30 minutes. When the rain stopped, Tim Benford caught a 17-yard pass from Trey Lamb. The Golden Eagles continued to pile on the points. Travis Atkins returned the fumble for 17 yards before the lightning and the rains came again. The game was stopped and eventually called, with TTU getting a victory 43-0. Joining us now, head coach Watson Brown. Coach, crazy game, crazy weather. It only happens at Tennessee Tech.
Oh, another chapter in my book. This one might be a full chapter.
Yeah.
I've been delayed twice before, but nothing like that. Not 2 times in one game and not for that long a period of time. And I mean, we're still sitting here and it's nearly 10 o'clock and we're trying to decide if we're going to play a second half. We hadn't even finished the first half. I think there's 5 minutes to go in the first half when everything kind of stopped. So, and if the score had already gotten way out of hand, I think if the score had been closer, that we wouldn't even considered that. But yeah, another interesting Tennessee Tech story.
Well, now you turn your focus to pretty much what you guys have been looking forward to all season long, and that's the beginning of conference play. You go to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Southeast Missouri, a much improved team from last year.
Yeah, and they're all back. They're all seniors, 16 senior starters, 3-year starter at quarterback, preseason all-conference quarterback. He's playing well, so we're catching a different SEMO team, and we're going to have to play better than we did in the first 2 games. I think that we've beaten them in, once here and once up there. It's amazing that so many of our kids have played against so many of their kids. We've got an experienced team, but we're a year younger than they are. But again, this is like we're playing in the backyard because we've played against a lot of these kids already.
Yeah, and the fact that you've already been to Fayetteville, you've already been to Fort Worth, I mean, this is like driving across the street as far as traveling goes.
I think I got a text from Mike Sutton today, and Mike said, "Congratulations, I opened up USA Today, and you got the #1 power ranking for schedule in the country." I said, "Thanks, Mike." Yeah. I got to send him something back after practice. I just started laughing because I didn't see that, but it's like we say. I mean, the 2 places we've been, there's going to be a nice crowd at SEMO, but it's not 72,000, and our kids have been on long road trips. This will be a walk in the park compared to that 10.5-hour trip to Arkansas, and we've got no excuses. We're pretty healthy. I think we've got one player that's a little bit questionable, and we just got to go play well.
Yeah, and you guys seem like you're pretty rested. I mean, the guys look pretty fired up today.
Yeah, I think the one good thing out of half a game Thursday night was rest. So I think we'll have our legs. We'll be ready to go. We would love to have played more younger guys to get them some more playing time to get them better, and that was the game we were going to get to do that in. So that was the negative to it, but the positive is I think we're pretty fresh.
Welcome back to the Sports Zone, where it's time to talk a little NASCAR. Mike Honcho comes in. He is the man. He also, let me borrow this cool pen and check it out. It's got like a...
You put somebody's eye out with that, you know.
Yeah, it's got a light.
It's not a real laser.
Okay, great. So, we got some NASCAR. The chase is officially...
Yes.
Can Jimmy Johnson win 5 in a row?
I don't know. They think they can. I don't know if he can or not because, you know, he didn't have the greatest day. Actually, I'll tell you what. About halfway through the race, 10 of the 12 chasers, except for Kevin Harvick and Matt Kenseth, were in the top 10.
Wow.
I mean, it was unbelievable there for a while. But then all of a sudden, all heck broke loose. Jimmy Johnson got hit. Matt Kenseth got hit. Of course, he was already back there. It was just crazy. I mean, it finally got exciting. Yeah. After a few weeks here, we finally got a few minutes of exciting racing because of the restarts and them trying to get up there.
So who won the race?
Who won the race? It wasn't Tony Stewart, who was leading coming out of turn 4 for the white flag.
Rusty Wallace hit him in the back.
Yeah.
It was Jeff Gordon moving out of the way.
It was Clint Boyer, who actually,
darn it.
He actually did, Clint Boyer really did have the best car the whole race.
Yeah.
But Tony Stewart, after that last restart, came out, he took off, but he was on a gas thing. A lot of them were, and he ran out of gas coming to the white flag. Ended up finishing 25th, which put him all the way down in the chase stands, 124 points down from Denny Hamlin, who was in first.
Just a little more gas.
I mean, gosh, can you imagine that? They had such a great heart. And I saw the interview before the race. Tony Stewart thought they were going to win. I mean, he knew.
Yeah.
He knew, and they would have. But gasoline, I think that's an important part of racing.
You think?
So, yeah. Kevin Harvick, he's third in the point standings, so he led all year long, but he's third. Jeff Gordon's fifth. Kyle Busch is fourth, but it's already spread out a lot. You know, there's, I think, only the top 5 drivers are within 70 points of each other already. I mean, that's those restarts really,
that really bunches them up. So where are we going this week?
Going to Dover, Delaware, another relatively small track. What's cool about this track is that it's concrete, super high bankings, and they'll go fast. If there's a wreck, it should take a whole bunch of them out. So hopefully some exciting stuff.
So since NASCAR racing is kind of a southern sport, how in the world did they find a track up in Dover, Delaware to run?
Someone had money,
I guess.
and they said, please
Good
come
answer.
see us.
Yeah, we don't have money.
No,
we
we
like
don't.
racing.
We don't. Even our local track's closed down. I've been trying to get my wife to buy it. She won't.
Just not happening. So who's your pick?
Who's my pick this week? You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm going to try
Decisive.
to go.
I like that.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin. I said that a couple weeks ago. I might change my pick for the chase.
Right.
I mean, the boy is running good.
All right. Well,
But Kyle Busch runs great on concrete.
Dover.
In
Yeah, he sure
Dover.
does.
So
All right,
I don't know.
We'll just continue to follow the chase, and you can continue to follow us in the Sports Zone right here. For Mike Honcho Allen and Buddy Pearson saying God bless them straight. We'll see you next week right here in the Sports Zone. Yeah, check that out. Look at that.
It's David Benjamin's High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.